Class 7. After the Rift Valley, the river lakes of Africa. The rivers of Africa, they mostly flow in the upper courses. They are navigable. In their lower courses, they descend in the coastlines, and so many, as it is a plateau area, many waterfalls are rapid waterfalls occurs, and their navigation is very difficult. Nile is the world's longest river. It meets the Mediterranean Sea in the northwest to eastern Central Africa. It flows a greater part of the length of Africa. It has water throughout the year because the source of Nile is from Lake Victoria, which lies in the rainy equatorial region. Africa's major rivers, including Congo and Niger, empty in the Atlantic Ocean, and river Limpo and Zambezi flows in the Indian Ocean. The Chari flows into the Lake Chad, which is an inland drainage area. River Okavango flows through Namib Desert, and here in this river gets water from the rain. It is therefore a perennial river which passes through the forest on its course. Lake Victoria is Africa's large lakes that lie in the east of the Rift Valley. Victoria is the largest lake in Africa and world's second largest freshwater lake that covers an area of 69,490 square kilometers. Next is Lake Tanganyika. This one is also the longest freshwater lake in the world. Other great lakes, large lakes, are Rift Valley. In the Rift Valley are Malawi, Mobutu, Edward, and Turkana. Now, Africa is famous for cocoa. Cocoa cultivation is done in Ghana. Ghana, that is in the Western Africa. Gulf of Ghana is that's why often known as Cocoa land. Cocoa was first brought into here in 1831, and today Ghana is one of the major producer of cocoa and also exporter. Okay, along with the other West African countries like Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and Cameroon. Cocoa cultivation in Ghana is done mainly in Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. Apart from this, coastal regions also cocoa is grown, where the condition is suitable for its growing. Cocoa tree that requires about 4 to 5 centimeter high, it comes, and it yields cocoa pod that comes after 5 to 7 years after the plantation of the tree, and these pods are found in the stem areas. Those who have seen jackfruit trees, you can see jackfruit is found in the stem areas. Same here, it is found in the stem areas. And the cocoa, it is about 18 to 25 centimeter long, and in it there is pulp, and within that there are small beans. Those beans are extracted, and then powder is been made of it, and from the pulp cocoa butter is used, which is nowadays used in cosmetics and also in medicines or drugs. The climate for cocoa cultivation should be humid of equatorial region, 15 degree north-south of the equator. Average monthly temperature should be 24 to 28 degree temperature. This cocoa tree shouldn't get direct sunlight because it harms the trees. So in between this cocoa trees, banana tall trees are planted, due to which they get shade. The rainfall should be from 125 to 150 per year. Per year, because it has not been cultivated out in 1 year, it needs 5 to 7 years. That's why. and that rain and throughout the year it should be well distributed, and in the dry season especially. Cocoa pods of trees need protection from strong winds, because if strong winds are blowing, then the unripened cocoa will be blowing out and it will be damaged. Now, the location of cocoa, suitable temperature should be high in lowlands. Roads and railways should be good for transporting of cocoa, which can be easily constructed in lowlands. That's why lowlands are suitable. The soil in which cocoa should be grown should be fairly deep, well drained, and rich in humus, iron, and potassium. Cocoa plantation needs a large number of labor, because for planting, harvesting, then processing the cocoa, and also cheap and abundant labor is also important. Otherwise, the cost of the cocoa will go up. Now, after the cocoa is been potted, the splits are opened, the beans are been taken out, and the pulp is scooped out. They are laid in heaps on the ground and covered with banana leaves, so that they get fermented for a week. After the beans are fermented, they are washed, cleaned, and dried in the sun. The dry beans are then grated according to the quality and packed and taken to the nearest port for export, whereas the powder is been cocoa to chocolate factories, because chocolate is being produced from this cocoa plant beans. Ghana cultivates a good amount of cocoa, about 1.2 million hectares of land. Most important area is the triangular form, that is Accra, Kumasi, and Takoradi. That's why it is cocoa gives 60% of the country's export. In recent years, the production has reduced as the trees have become old and diseases has been attacked. So bad management and also after the new plantation, we think that the cocoa can boost up. Ghana in recent years now help in research and to have high yielding varieties of cocoa. The byproducts that are used for animal feeding, soaps, and cosmetics. Cocoa exported to USA, Europe. Some of the chief importing ports are London, Le Havre, Hamburg, Marseilles, New York, and New Orleans. Thank you. If you have any problem, you can ask me.